take a look at PvP Season 16 here on Marvel Avengers Alliance and G for G, Games for Gamers. So right now I'm just slapping some people on their little 20-minute money and experience run here. Starting to train some people, so of course the hybrid money's going down a little bit. So let's take a look at PvP Season 16. Hey, well, okay, that works for me. I'm sure it's probably just one attack. Oh, okay, 2 defenses. So yeah, I need to still sort out my defensive team, but it's nice to know that they're actually doing something. This was last season's defensive team. Pesty Beast, Tactician, Uncanny Psych, Thorny for the shield, Signpost for the heal, round 1 Hotshot, round 2 Grief, I hope. But I need to sort this out. So, let's take a look at what we're getting for PvP Season 16. So, silver is silver, gold is gold. Diamond is a grenade with a handle on it. It looks like Stark Tech, it's satellite support. Target all allies, cooldown a large 4 rounds. Buff Tech, buff, key, could become a quick action. Nice. It does customize its subtle scanner sweep for 1 round. Attacks against this character cannot be stealthy, so all allies. It shuts down infiltrators, well, part of them. They can't be stealthy. Now, whether or not that affects people who are permanently stealthy, I don't know, but it could potentially shut down a 2nd round of Quicksilver, allowing him to be tanked. But of course, there's that inevitable and infamous 1st round. Prepares Wild Blue Yonder for use in 3 rounds. So, it is original War Machine on a stick. Very interesting. Tacts can't be stealthy for your entire team unless, of course, it's purged. Very, very interesting little device over here. Ignores distraction and disoriented effects. So, does that mean you can go ahead and get through the Blackest Void? Possibly. So, it's almost like Playdom's going, hey, we recognize what is some of the worst things in the game right now. We've got a bunch of tacticians, so let's try to shut down your infiltrators. Let's give you a big burst, and let's make you ignore Blackest Void. Okay, entertaining. Vibranium League reward. The suit. It's Infiltrator again. Infiltrator's Fist of Fury. Rage Against the Machine. The Infiltrator's Safeguard suit. Really nice accuracy and evasion. Kind of standard for the rest. Full load of ISOs. An empowered slot. Balanced. Immune to off balance. Infiltrator Safeguard, which is probably the proc for it. For 1 round. Increased chance to dodge attacks. Next attack applies fumbling. Does that count if your next attack is an AoE? You can make the whole team fumble. And here we go with Mean Green Bautista, or Bautista, as he's getting called now. The Scrapper, Drax the Destroyer. So, let's go ahead and take a look at Drax, and then we'll see what my offensive team is like, who has won 2 rather handedly so far. A practice and a normal. I actually could not believe how much damage these guys are doing. It's kind of disgusting. So there's my Shayna. She's training. She's level 7 now. She's how far? Almost to 8. So she's getting there. There's my Anvi, who's training for 11. And then there's my Sandman at 10. So, man, I've done a lot of work in this off-season. My bonuses have shot up. So here's Drax, the Mean Green Bautista. Modern Drax the Destroyer. Passives, Blood for Blood, applies Marked for Revenge when attacked. So Black Widow preemptively counters enemies with Marked for Revenge. So maybe some synergy with Black Widow there? Does her Marked count? Maybe. Hunter Sense, different from some of the others, takes 10% less damage for each application of bleeding on the attacker. So it's like Tigra's. So maybe a nice setup with Fandral or Hogun. Hogun limiting everybody's damage and causing some bleeds. And then, yeah, so apply pressure. We've seen this on the gold chain gun. Bleeding only persists for a single turn. Let's look at his actions. Obliterate, his level 1 disabled. So we've seen this before. Next action executed becomes locked out for 2 rounds. Could be nice to punch Quicksilver or something like that. Does not lock out counterattacks or trigger off counterattacks. Tenderize takes increased damage from slashing. Cry for blood. It's a quick action, 1 round cooldown, so it's going to be up every turn for him. Rage of the Destroyer. Increases the rage of the Destroyer starting with Destroyer's Ire. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Adds bleeding, critical hits, and healing to attacks as rage increases. Removed after successfully attacked by a single target attack. So maybe if you have this guy running with a tank, you can allow him to just stack this up. His evasion's not high, so it's not like he's going to evade his way through it. Hack and slash, 1 enemy. There's this slashing that goes off of obliterate. Hobbled, so it shuts down Infiltrator slightly and takes increased damage from bleeding. So maybe the turn will go cry, hack, and then an obliterate follow-up, if he has it. Daggerfall, slashing melee. Brutal strike, deadly crits, and exploits bleed. So, you know, I mean, I've said it before. I said it about Rocket Raccoon. I was like, oh, well, yeah. Is this going to, you know, is he going to be that important? I can't get a feel for him right now. I'd actually have to see him a little bit, and I've been wrong before, but I don't know. Just not super fancy, but maybe he could do, if he could do like Hogan level damage, he might be really, really good. I kind of feel like Infiltrators and Scrappers have been ruling the day lately. Well, no, okay, we've got these 2 guys as bruisers, but I feel like they haven't really given us that good of a tactician in a while. I mean, there's Gamora, but... So, okay, let's take a look at my PvP team over here. I did a practice and then decided, okay, it looked good, so I'm going to go with it. I have Pepsi Can, my agent who finally has ISOs in his suit. Rocket Raccoon, the Power Cell MK3, the Obliterator, the Tankard, which is still working. And the synthetic cube. So, let's take it out on a live firing range here and see if we could go 3 for 3 for the night. These guys have been doing good. They beat a quick lock team and they beat somebody with Rogue. I just don't really remember. Oh, Rocket Raccoon goes first. And he is safe to go ahead and fire. This is great. This is a nice turn. I have no tacticians. Oh, and a stun. Oh, and a stun on the one guy who's going to go before me. But she's going to get a turn, you whore. Ow. Really? Switch to the Infiltrator. Damn it. Okay, well, I like it when Pepsi Can goes before my agent because he goes once and then I have my agent bring him around. So, we are going to go ahead, fire off the tankard. It's going to give Rocket Raccoon automatic crits. It's going to pull him to me over here. He's going to go later. I think I will hold off on the 21 gun salute for now. Try to avoid Mockingbird over here. And here we go. Here's going to be hopefully the beginning of the end. I'm going to get Mockingbird in my face, but as long as Pepsi Can lives to his turn, we should be good to go. So, round 1 of the Obliterator. Just to make sure, no... Oh, a Gauntlet Caress. Damn it. This is going to be ugly. But Rocket Raccoon's going to jump in here, hopefully, because of the second attack. Go, Rocket. Come on. Come on, Trigger Happy. Oh, damn Trigger Happy nerf. this is the... Oh, he's running a full set. No, I hope he's not running a full set. Is he running... Alright, still, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. We're still definitely in the lead, and this is going to help a lot. If Mockingbird hits somebody, we're good to go. Damn it. Okay, well, time to go ahead and hopefully put this match to bed. So, Rocket Raccoon's gone first, everybody's pyrophoric. But they don't have radiation poisoning because his trigger happy didn't fire, stupid nerf. Fires on one of these. Yeah, Gauntlet Caress. Radiation, come on, there's trigger happy. So this team is screwed. Bye-bye. Get pyrophoric. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. So, pretty disgusting first round, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful team. We even survived somebody being an infiltrator over there. And we even survived him not pulling off a trigger happy when I wanted him to, but he made up for it there in the Pepsi machine. So, there is Team Big Guns over there. Iron Patriot in his Pepsi Can suit, Rocket Raccoon, Power Cell, the Obliterator, which should proc a trigger happy, and has nice synergy being ranged, NTAC, and gun. Not energy though, but still works. His Skull Thumper proc, so we stunned the agent one time, and War Machine got to go after to make sure the shields were down. Yes, Guardian Tankard helped. And, of course, Black as Void didn't come into play on that one, really, but it could. So, there's a team that are going to be running on offense for a little while. We'll see how they do. What's going to shut them down? Mystic could shut them down to prevent debuffs, but it's still a lot of damage. I mean, yes, it does rely on Pyrophoric, proccing a little bit, but not solely. And my defensive team, man, I still need to sort these guys out. I don't know what I'm gonna do here on defense, but we'll leave them in for a little bit. And the bad thing is, though, my Skull Thumper is in Rocket Raccoon, so I may need to pull that out overnight and switch it over, or just buy another one, but I think I'll just toggle it back and forth. So, hope you enjoyed this look at Drax the Destroyer and the beginning of PvP Season 16. And there's the rewards again. An Infiltrator suit. There's Drax. There's Grenade on a stick, or Original War Machine kind of on a stick. And my offensive team. And I don't know what the roulette is yet. I do know that the daily roulette is... Oh, where did you go? I think you... What was it? Mission... And here, okay, so yeah, the daily roulette has, if it draws it in here eventually, come on, full energy, the Crooked Grin, customized desperation attack, hemorrhaging attack, and a 1 stack of bleed. It's no cooldown, so it's spammable with the tactician suit and everything like that. So, not horrible. Actually looks like it has decent top end damage. And a 32% chance to crit. It's pretty good. That's 1 in 3 roughly. So, hope you enjoyed this look at PvP Season 16. And stay tuned for some future updates. We'll see how Team Big Guns is doing. Take care, everybody.